It's hot.
I've never experienced Road Atlanta like that before. That was wild.
Here at Road Atlanta, James, Phil, having a good weekend. Start out with our spec car and the GTMore.
Yeah, so we're here at Road Atlanta with our BMW Club peeps. It's been a while since I've been able to hang out, but awesome weekend already. Looking forward, 3-day weekend, and it's gonna be hot. So it's like 100+ degrees. GTMore, we're giving rides. SE46, Phil's racing.
James already broke my car.
What's up, Phil?
First session, I'm a little slow here. James got in the car to do a little reference laps for me. But I don't know where my car is. Apparently, a tire got low or something. I don't know, they're trying to get him off at turn 7, so I'm gonna walk back to the bus and see if he shows up there.
Started getting sticky on me like 3 laps from the end, and I felt like maybe I was just letting my foot slip down and just get on the very bottom.
Anyway, Pat here from the sales team is with us, driving pace car, doing DE stuff. Donnie behind the camera, you never get to see him, but he's doing work. And looking forward to an amazing weekend with our friends. We might do a little hanging out.
I think so.
We got camping in the Bimmer bus, dogs, yeah.
All the things. It's gonna be a great weekend.
The what? The track box. Oh, is that what those are? Yeah. You ever seen James at a racetrack? He's wearing flip-flops.
So first session down, and the car's good, but feels like it's a little floaty. Like the nose of the car is really good, but the rear moves a little too much. It's got great grip, it's got great power down. So as long as we have good power down, we can work to give the rear of the car more support. So we're going to bar. We could do shock. That's another adjustment on these Spec E46 with those MCS dampers, but shock, you run the risk of losing some grip. So we're gonna try to give it a little bit more platform, kind of stabilize that rear a little bit, looking for more grip. We're gonna go stiffer on the bar, both sides, and then if we need to adjust, if we say, oh, it's a little too stiff, if it's making the car a little tail happy, then we'll start thinking about rake, ride height, maybe some shock clicks, but this is where we're gonna start. It's all about iterations through the weekend. We constantly tune on this thing, just make it a little better, little better, little better until we're at the front.
These things are burning my hand just from sitting in the sun.
the shade a little bit because it is hot in
A little
Atlanta.
warm, a little warm.
They have a name for that, I think. They call it something as a nickname place.
Atlanta?
Yeah, well, it's hot. So that was the endurance race. Some would say the most important race of the weekend. Most would say it's to goof off, get your car ready and whatnot for the weekend. So we approached it as a bit of both.
Yeah.
So a little testing. We have a couple of parts we're trying on the spec car. This is the day to get that done. And then, yeah, so Phil, I'm too tired. What did you do?
Oh my gosh, I got out of the car drenched, so tired. James is trying to talk to me. I'm like, I don't know what you're saying, getting out of the car. Just let me just handle this for a second.
By handle this, he means go get the drip pan that we forgot to get because we did not read the rules. Always read the rules.
Yeah. Well, we got it done. Got the driver change done. Got back out there. It was hot and brutal, but man, spec racing is fun. Nose to tail, even if you're mid-pack. Having a good time.
Yeah, we had some old tires on, and I'm sure half the field did, but it was, yeah, spec racing. It's amazing.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter where you are in the pack, it's amazing.
Figuring this place out, I mean, I've been here once 7 years ago or so in a chump car, and I am feeling pretty good about how I progressed today and ready for that sleep to write in my memory a little bit, the track to write in my memory, and hit it hard tomorrow.
Nice cold morning before the 100-degree day, and we got 2 more days of this, so good day 1.
Awesome.
What are you working on?
It's early.
Working on early?
Working on early. Just putting my rear sway link on. The last track I was at was very wet, and there was some issues with the rear end coming loose. We're hot and greasy here today, so we're gonna try the rear sway bar back on and have some fun.
Nuts.
What's up?
The back straight?
Yeah, 7.
That one, I feel like I would be scared of. Because you just gotta throw it in there.
Yeah, off the brakes, throw it in, and tiptoe around the throttle, because that's one, like I would just baby on the throttle because it'll step so fast.
The first ride along.
Yeah, fast car, fast track, tons of fun. Awesome.
Fun. It was thrilling. That car can do a few more things than mine can. I have an M4 2016 competition. Mine's fun, but I wish I had that one.
Yeah, a bike can't touch that. There's no way you can keep that kind of traction, that kind of speed. That's crazy. That's a hell of a machine and one hell of a driver.
good. It was a little bit softer than I thought, but that makes sense because it's a street car. I'm coming out of an E46 that's track prepared mostly, and it's a lot stiffer, but that was nice. And you could tell he was struggling to put the power down in some spots. Just that thing has so much power. It's really cool.
Best rides I've had, so it was a good experience.
It was amazing. I loved it. There's never been anything like it.
Super fast car, talented driver, hell of a ride, really. Car felt crazy planted and not too much traffic, so.
That was going through there. Those kinds of speeds, pretty crazy for a street car, so glad I got the opportunity to ride with them.
Wild. That, like, we were about to go off the track. He was so close to the edge, following the line. I've never experienced Road Atlanta like that before. That was wild. Absolutely incredible.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's straight, it's fast, and since I also do track here, there's a lot of corner. It turns like different way compared to mine. Like turn 3, he's throwing the entire car onto the curb. Like, it's insane. I don't know how to say it.
You got an F8X, right?
Yeah, I have a F82. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, and I'm planning on turning it into something like this.
All right, it's hot. It is so hot. You see, I got my car covered a little bit because I'm about to get in to go race. Had qualifying earlier today, qualified 4th in the spec field, which I'm feeling pretty good about. There's some people here that know this track much better than myself. Turns out James knows a thing or two about getting around here and helped me with a little coaching yesterday. So looking forward to putting that to work here. Talked about some passing zones and how to get it done cooperatively and effectively. So I'm gonna go suit up, get a little sweaty because it is 97 here right now. I think it probably feels like 105 plus. Track temp has got to be through the roof. But looking forward to having a fun, awesome race in this mileless SE46. Race 2, whew, that was brutal. That was so hot. I don't have a cool suit or a cool shirt, chill out, anything like that, so I was sweating, pretty drenched when I got out of the car. Started 4th, lost a spot at the start, battled back, got the W. That was fun, so much fun. The Mila 958 BimmerWorld SE46 did the job. Everything held together, you know. James helped me out with some setup things yesterday that I think really helped keep this car planted throughout the race. You know, can't say enough about all the redline fluids in this thing, keeping it reliable in this brutal, brutal heat that some other people actually had some heat issues throughout the race and had to drop out. So thrilled, pumped to get this win. I'm gonna go have a drink. Phil with John Park, awesome dude, awesome racing this weekend. We just got done with race 3. I was able to get by him in race 2, but not so much luck. How was this race for you this time?
Well, I came in first place, so I'm much happier today than I was yesterday. Yesterday was a great battle. We were, it was a longer race, and though I was leading for most of it, Phil kept creeping up on me and was able to get a good pass in 2 laps before the end. So today I was able to maintain the lead and held on to first place to take the checkered flag.
Yeah, John got a little gap at the start, and then I just couldn't get there. I was inching a little bit, and then he saw me coming, and he was like,
I saw him coming in my mirrors.
Like, I gotta turn it back on again. So, but tons of fun, as always. Love racing these SE46s. Great racing with John. Great racing with the whole paddock throughout the weekend. Everybody was really clean and a lot of fun.
BMW Club Racing, a lot of track time, no cautions in the last 3 sprint races. So fantastic racing and great time with the SE46 crowd.
Yep, it was an awesome weekend. I'm a little tired and hot. How are you doing, buddy?
Pretty tired and hot. So it's been 100 or real close to it. Heat index, I think that's what they call it when it's like 98% humidity, which it has been all weekend, has been teens, and it's been brutal. It's not even noon o'clock on Sunday, and I feel like I've had a full weekend. You've had a full weekend.
I have had a full weekend. Pretty good weekend overall in the E46. Got a win, got a 2nd place. Pretty thrilled with that for a track that I have only been to once a long time ago, so pretty pumped.
Yeah, good racing with our BMW club buddies. It's been a while since I've been able to do that and hang out, and tremendously just enjoyed being in the paddock with those guys. Drove the GTMore car a lot yesterday. I was giving rides nonstop. That thing was just a trooper. By the way, when it's 100+ degrees and the track temp continues to climb through the day, which it did yesterday, apparently the grip goes down in 10 notably, and I swear the grip went down in 30 minutes to the level that I was taking a conservative braking zone, and all of a sudden that conservative braking zone didn't work. So a lot of my friends are going to joke that I like to take off splitters, but what I definitely do is test splitters on occasion. This is one of those occasions. I went blowing off 10A right into the gravel trap. But the GTMore is amazing, and of course that robust splitter we make, that's, I mean, we can stand on it. It doesn't matter because how many people are standing on your splitter, but I can also blow off the track and bounce through the gravel and the splitter's fully intact. So that's pretty awesome. You know, I'm
definitely
buy once, cry once, spend the money on a robust part, and then don't have to replace it over and over again. So anyway, that was a pretty awesome experience. But great time here. I am excited to get back on the road, back home. You know, all these weekends typically we get calls following up on the weekend, following up on things. So we'll be back in the saddle on Monday, and hopefully a little sleep before then, however that happens.
Yeah, a little sleep, maybe a little cooler.
Ready to go?
Should be an awesome race weekend.
We are ready to kill it this year.
It's good.
It's going to be a wild ride.